Wow.
Build Up.
I did not know these.
So we're going to be talking about the Build Up.
Hello? Sorry.
Talking about Build Up. We're going to finish our Build Up conversation.
Jesus,
So
God.
here she is. Big Dick University will be the new group. They're performing.
What was it? Boys dominate the universe? Boys Dominion? It's Boys something. Can
Boys
anybody remind me
Delegates.
what this fucking group is called?
Yeah, Boys Deliver the Universe? Deliver! I forget. But BDU is the final group.
Define.
Thank you. Some of our brains are just finding out what they're called. Yeah, girl.
It is called Boys Over Flowers. That's correct, Joelle.
No, wait a minute. Yes, they are called BDU.
Yes, they are. How do we, in a post Boys, what was the show called? Build Up World. How do we feel? Do we feel this was correct? Do we feel now we have, looking back so long ago to the finale?
I do think, okay, my genuine feeling about them being the final team, it feels like they make a good first winner of Build Up if this is something that they want to do in the future.
Yeah.
I think they're like a good, not necessarily safe, but like
So strong.
a strong, good first showing that it's like, we know at least there's going to be dedicated fans that are supporting them no matter what.
Yeah. That's true. That's
So,
true.
It gives me like, yeah, it just gives me the thing of like, the first winner of a franchise should feel like the safest bet for success.
Sure. If you want the franchise to continue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. American Idol would not have been the success it had if
it was not
Justin Guarini won. Sorry to tell
Justin.
you.
We love
Sorry,
you,
Justin.
but
Sorry.
If Kelly didn't win, it had to be Kelly.
But a great show. Great time we had watching the show.
Absolutely.
Lots of boys to add to the roster. The roster. So
Constantly growing, constantly evolving.
yeah.
All right.
Great.
But we were in for a surprise, weren't we, Adam?
Yes.
Because we forgot. Suhan was like, just so you know, guys, I am the CEO of my own company, so why not just debut my girls?
That's their real logo.
Yeah. There's a whole explanation on like their social too.
Of the logo? What does that even mean?
Like, they
what do you
like-
mean there's an explanation?
They like drew a little diagram, what the circles mean, how they interact, who's who, like
Are Umuti and Hayun the pink ones? Sisters?
Waterfire is full of hustlers. Waterfire
It's
needs
a
to be
Venn
better.
diagram.
Yeah.
Sure.
Mother Umuti is finally debuting in a group. I really appreciated them being like, let's just do it, because
Totally. Partners couldn't, because like Bane is
yeah.
a,
Bane on like they had it feels
it would have
harder
been more complicated, I should say.
way
to do
more
it.
complicated. And I think they were like, well, we have nothing to lose.
Whereas Sunyul, because like Obtention is like
Not a thing.
in a
but-
coma,
yeah.
like in stasis, we don't even know.
Yeah.
So
and they can provide ballots.
where did you find these photos of them?
This is from their Twitter. This
Oh.
is their Twitter header.
Sorry, they look too damn good. These photos are amazing.
Amazing. I'm like fixing my
Sunyul, famously, if you watched along with us and you watched our recaps, you will know that I unfortunately have fallen head over heels in love for Sunyul. So, I obviously will be standing. And then maybe one day
we'll meet.
he'll meet and we'll lock eyes,
eyes.
across the room. He'll say, "We dig your vibe,
Belle. It's you.
Belle. It's you." Great. This is so exciting. What a great moment for them.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go. We have ranked. We literally listed out all of the performances.
Why did we do this?
And you wanted to.
Because I'm so annoyed.
And we ranked every performance on a scale of 0 to 5.
With halves. So like basically we did 10, but
yeah.
5. It's fine.
0 to 5. And then we we averaged each one our scores to mark a definitive ranking for all the things. So we're going to show you the top 10.
Technically, when you show the last slide, you'll see that like the scores are the same for the top 10, but then we went in and decided the official order of the top 10 based on
that.
Whatever tied.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Here we go.
Ready? We're going to play a little clip for each one. So YouTube's going to love that. All right, here we go. Our number 10. Anything to say about Guilty, Adam?
I feel guilty having watched that. I do. I mean, I think obviously it's the one that you're gonna say, well, it's people just liked it because they showed abs, but
no,
they really went above and beyond. They added so many vocal layers to that song that are obviously not there originally because it's just a solo. So it's good. It's so strong. It's such a good performance from them. And it still has a little choreo, but it's mostly Park and Bark, which is like what we wanted from that show. Which is what we
want. I think this song was the smartest choice to perform with this group, especially when they brought in the live audience. I think it was just like very smart.
It was a calculated decision.
It was like the opportunity is here, let's take it. And I think they did a great job.
Sure.
BPB, Boys Park and Bark. That should have been that should have been Waterfire's name.
Yeah.
Okay, number 9. I feel like I'm on like MTV's top 10, daily top 10 or whatever.
Are you Carson?
No, I'm Vanessa.
Are you Dave Holmes?
Lachey. Okay, here we go. Number 9.
Every time.
Oh, I see.
Oh, so when you just click.
When I click.
We're learning, we're growing.
Okay, number 9. Another Jip.
And what are they curious about? We'll never know. Their vocals are so good together. I understand why Suhwan was pressed.
Yes.
When J-Up was like,
because
sorry,
Suhwan
girl.
literally was like, we can win this. We won the 2 performances that we did together.
I have to lower my hand.
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Beyonce sabi ni and Michelle sabi ni walked.
No notes.
No notes. Okay.
Was that's Shiny, right?
Yeah.
Great. Incredible.
Okay, here
that's
we go.
2 Tamans in a row, by the way.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I just realized that's really funny.
Shiny gave us vocals, girl. Okay, here we go. Number 8. Wow, another Suhwan.
Wow. Eat.
And that's me.
And that was me. Suhwan is too good. I don't know what to tell you, girls. I don't know what to tell you.
He feels like a musical prodigy.
I'm glad he's in water. I'm glad that group actually ended up happening because he needed to be. If you is in a group with J-Up, they're going to be combating to be the one who gets to do the vocals and the riffs.
Runs. Yeah.
But like no one else in that group is doing that. So it's perfect for him to like shine for those moments.
Yeah.
But then like Hyun still gets to be like the unique flavor and you know what I mean? It's good. It's well balanced.
This is so funny. They're wearing the Cherry Magic wedding outfits at the end.
Oh, that's true.
And what about it? Oh, you know, girl, Umuti recognized Kim Ji-woon when he walked in. You know he's watching Cherry Magic. He's watching those BLs. My sister.
Does Umuti speak Japanese too? Because I know he speaks like he's a polyglot.
Polyglot.
I don't know if he speaks Japanese.
Maybe he knows enough to say, you know, Daisuki. Okay, number 7.
Oh, please.
I am the revelation of Bane in Build Up was so unexpected. I literally I did not know what I was going to
I'm
expect.
gonna hide behind the screen.
Only Diva Up. That was Bane. And she really did the damn thing. Queen, you've done it again. Constantly raising the bar for all of us. And the way that she was able to like get Minso to like, not necessarily had to buy in, had to get Minso to buy in on it, but like, I don't know, it feels like if Minso did not get together with Bane in the show, he would not have the trajectory that he would have. Because Bane just exudes so much confidence, and Minso was like, girl, you have the talent. Just match me. Like, had to be forced to match Bane's confidence.
Yes,
that made
100%.
Minso come out like full force.
100%. It's girl.
Girl, you already know, girl.
Also, Bitseon and Minso are so good in that, but like Bane is just... It feels like he's like in his bedroom just like singing along.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's
That's
like
how it feels, yeah.
It's like he's having so much fun doing it. I love it. I love. It's too good.
Minso finally debuts and hope to see him in Exchange soon later. Number 6. Fever. Like she is so...
Every performance, every single performance Hyun gave, there was something where we were like, what? And how, like, this was the 4th performance of the show. How were we at that point? Was it the 4th performance? 1, 2. No, I guess this was the 3rd. 4th, if you include his audition song.
It was truly... I mean, they kept making the feedback that like you have like the most unique voice that we've ever heard. Like it's just...
And then just think about the fact, first of all, remember the Build-Up was the show where we recapped and I started crying in like the recap of episode 2 being like music is so important and it's ancient.
Yes, tones.
Was I on drugs?
Tones when cavemen started hitting rocks. And this was our connection.
And I was like, harmony.
Hyun's voice is your connection to all that history.
The history.
As human
The
beings.
Paleolithic man is Hyun.
Girl, what the fuck? Just say she was good, girl.
We gotta hit a word count, you know. I get paid per word, like Charles Dickens. It's just like crazy to think about that Hyun just existed before the show and was just like, you know, making music on a little YouTube channel or whatever. And now is like a known commodity, but also like how many Hyuns across the globe are there just making music, and we should be listening to them, and yet we're listening to not them. We're listening to other people who I don't need to name names. Because no matter who I name, somebody will be
Someone
mad.
will get mad. So don't say her name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incroyable. And also, that was JYP's song originally, right? Mm-hmm. There's something delicious about Hyun eating up a JYP song. Just because of, you know, what JYP does in his spare time nowadays.
In his spare time
with the Lord. It's just giving the je ne sais quoi of, you know, wig snatchery.
Yeah.
The wig snatchery. Okay. Anyway.
Sunmi coded, yes. Okay, here we go. Number 5.
Can I say one thing before you continue? The thing, okay, obviously his killing part is the like, I love you. Fine. When he does the upper harmony just now with Bitseon, no one talks about it. It's probably the best part of the song, genuinely.
That's what I'm saying.
So good.
Jay also contains different voices.
It's too good. He's too good.
And like him and Bitseon singing together, a lot like Jip and Suhwan, they just fit each other so well.
Like metal. It's so good. It's too fucking good. And Charlie Puth can never sing the song again. Jay doing a cover of your song is the equivalent of Kelly Clarkson doing your song on karaoke.
Once it's karaoke,
you're done. Chopped. You can never sing your song again. It's the same for Jay. If Jay does your song, Charlie Puth, sorry. It's Jay's song now.
Yeah. This was when I cried.
Can we talk about the fact that David met Jay?
What? And then like told Jay like, yeah, I watched all of Boys Planet and you did such a great job there, blah blah blah.
Are there 100 people in Korea? I need to. I feel like it's too. It's too. Yeah. Anyway,
Our beloveds are
they're crossing over,
crossing over.
and it's making me uncomfortable.
Yeah. All right, number 4.
Number four. What's
This is the best part of the song.
It kills me to this very day, and I think for the rest of my life, that there was not a live studio audience for that. That just like 10 people in a studio heard that, and that's it. I am so enraged by that knowledge. It will be the reason I won't finish that sentence. It's gonna be my downfall, is that knowledge. And it'll never happen. This will never happen again.
Just
Everyone was eating so hard. And like, this was round one.
Just Dongan's runs.
And none of these people won.
And none of these people won. Oh my god.
None of these people won. It's so crazy. Good. The way the cookie crumbled on this show was crazy.
And you know me, I love a goop and a gag. Like I like when I liked that they were like, it's sudden death for these rounds. I like when the stakes are high like that. Yeah. Because I will just debut 40 people. But I know that's not realistic. So just make the show do it for me, Okay. Truly, I mean, because of the averaging, this is number 4. But no, in my heart of hearts,
I was the one who brought this down.
Yes,
technically, I think I gave it a 4.5.
Genuinely, if it was just my ranking, this was the best performance of Build Up.
When we figured out what the averages were after we both had put in our numbers, RJ was very upset that this was not in the top. One time this is a real story. One time I came home from work and RJ was listening to this and like crying at the computer, and I was like, "Oh,
how are we doing?"
Seems to be
guys,
going
it was a very tough winter. Okay, it was very cold here in Chicago. We dipped
something
down to the negatives.
never before said.
We dipped in the negatives,
Mm-hmm.
So
okay, what's number 3,
number
RJ?
3.
Oh.
Baby, I'm
This was when it was like there was also a build up happening in Boys Love because Adam saw
the week before this episode. No, the same episode. Was it the week before? The week same? It doesn't matter. At that same time is when I was like, they shouldn't be rapping.
They shouldn't be rapping.
No one should be rapping on the show.
Vocal competition. And
no, I didn't want to hear a single rap.
I just want to hear a single rap.
And then guess what?
Guess what, Mimi? You did.
Someone said, "Fuck you."
Fuck you.
And then he put his foot right on my neck, and I couldn't breathe for 3 minutes and 57 seconds.
Yeah. Oof. Guess what, Mimi? They did.
Guess what, Mimi? Truly iconic, incredible.
How that crow taste, Adam?
But delicious.
Delicious. Right.
Braised.
Number 2. I think people will know what number 2 and number 1 are. People have already said like, well, okay.
Yeah, Ditto's number 1, obviously. We loved it.
Okay, here we go. Number 2. Girl, if I was Minso's girlfriend, girl, I would be sitting outside the studio. Oh, wait, I'm picking him up.
I would be checking his text with Bane. That is what I would be doing. I would be like, hi, Bane. I'm his
Hi,
girlfriend.
Bane, I'm his girlfriend.
I would be giving extremely what's her name from Eighth Sense energy.
Oh, yes. Bane, do you know any hotels
Do you know any
nearby?
hotels, local hotels we can fuck in? That would be me.
I would keep one eye on Bane, bitch.
I wouldn't sleep.
I wouldn't sleep.
One eye
girl.
open.
Who are you hanging out with? Oh my god. This was the moment, the one when I was saying in bad news, like Minso had no reason not to match Bane's confidence. And it was so,
If he hadn't, it would this performance would have
would flopped.
And he was like, "Oh, we're doing this? Great, let's do it." And then did it.
And then did it.
And then we all said, "Thank you. Thank you so much." Anyway,
just
it's truly how good some of these performances are.
literally.
I will say, going through it, and you'll see the full list in like 2 slides, but there are plenty of mid numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And like, not that the talent is mid, but just like because everything is so good that like it mids everything out. And there's a bunch, but like the good ones, when they were good, they were hitting on every level.
Okay.
Everybody knows.
Everybody
knows. I'm
Everybody
sorry.
knows. I'm sorry.
This is obvious.
Okay, I'm not being facetious. Okay, when I say this, I know we exaggerate.
Okay, SAT vocab.
I know we exaggerate a lot. We're very hyperbolic reactors.
Oh my
okay.
God.
I think why I believe this was the best performance in Build Up was because it flipped the script in what you were expecting. I don't think anyone expected this song from these people, from these two specifically, like Umuti specifically. And to do it so simple, in like you've seen like all
It's
of the
so-
shows that all of the numbers that we show, they're big, they're flashy,
So
they're
huge.
big
This is
vocals.
completely understated.
And just to completely, I mean, Umuti even said it after Dangerously happened. They were like, we're just gonna hone in and focus on the heart.
Argue with the wall. I don't care.
So, and like the thing is, there are people who are like, well, it's not my cup of tea. That's fine. But
Totally.
that's totally fine. But I think
Absolutely.
that just in the sheer aspect of it being something completely different than everything else was so smart, and I think was truly the only way to beat Jay Chang.
The only way.
The only way to beat Jay and Big Sound. Because and Umuti even said that. He was like, I know what he's going to go for.
Yeah.
I know what they're going to do.
It's going to be Bruno Mars or Charlie Puth. And so we'll go with Harry Styles.
So let's pick Harry.
Harry's
And
house.
yet, I'm going to say this. Because I'm at the company of berets.
Oh. Who cares
No.
about Harry Styles?
No.
Oh.
I connect with these two. I connect.
We basically said that in the recap. Yeah.
There is something with the performance, with how they're singing, what they're singing, and yes, they're saying like it's us working hard, but we keep falling. But it's like
I feel there's another
I feel the hidden layer. I feel the hidden meaning.
the unspoken
The
truth.
unspoken.
The truth untold.
All right, so here is our.
Listen, it was too big. I didn't care. I tried my best. This was like the last slide we had to put in.
Here, let me expand for the girls. Let me go on this side. There we go. So this is how it shook up. See, like we had, because it was average, we had a lot of ties. So like a bunch of 12th place, a bunch of 18th place.
RJ's the first column. I'm the second column. The average is on the right. So
Thank you, PPE points per episode. Yeah.
Okay, so Kick It, unfortunately, is our lowest ranked. I literally had forgotten the song happened, and then when I clicked to the link, I was like, oh no.
Oh, I got it.
Oh no.
Yeah. Flower was our 11, so almost made it. Mm-hmm. And Tomboy. I really liked Tomboy because that was my beloved Gwansok.
Yes.
So.
My Tom, yeah.
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 I was clearly harsher on the songs than RJ was.
Yes.
He just given 5s left and right.
Well, that's how I started. I started with like, oh, what are my definitive 5s? And then worked my way down.
Flowers was the
Was
sex
Megami
song.
Megami and Maya.